Say hi, Don.
Hi, Don.
Oh, Lord. We're going to examine your head before this is over. So we get to help out a friend on a plane here, which is kind of cool. Get to get a closer look at one very similar to mine. What are you doing? Just hit the flight switch, Don. Toggle switch. Come towards me. Towards me. There's the screw. Is that all the way? Is that 40?
Yeah. I don't know whether this goes 40 or not.
See, I'm curious. Mash it on down a little more. Go just a little more. You're really close. Push it on down just a little more. Nope, you're all the way. What does this one got? 30 or 40? I don't know. There's a screw right there with the limit switch. Right there is the limit. It's down to 40, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that.
Well, we'll leave that up to Tony. Actually, that ain't 40. It's oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's the indicator way down there. She's got a phone mount in front of it.
Yeah, it's see there.
Yep.
This is a little newer airplane.
So there's the difference between 30, which is what all the later ones are modified to, is 30.
Rich's I guess all you got to do is move the screw in the whatever. It's up to him.
Huh. So that's 30.
You can see the screw.
Oh yeah.
And the only thing you can do is just
And there's 40.
put some on your hand and
Boy, they look like barn doors out there.
yeah.
It all looks really good.
These are awful dirty.
Yeah, they need to be clean. You could probably take some mineral spirits and wash it down a little bit.
There shouldn't be any grease on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not really.
Landing lights on also.
Landing lights are on too.
I didn't turn them on. You might have done it. They might have already been on. Some people leave that stuff on. I don't even remember.
No, it was in the
You're getting
far,
old enough, the memories are fading.
It was in the Far East, and the flaps wouldn't move. So they got a. I didn't. They wouldn't. You know, we couldn't go because we were just there, and we didn't do anything like that.
There's a story from you being on Richard Grabauer and his SR-71 landed, ain't there? That was when you was in the military, wasn't it?
Yep.
And you tried to sneak out on the ramp, and they said no?
No.
No.
Well, we didn't have to sneak out on the ramp, but they just said, get the hell away from this thing.
They didn't want you nowhere
They
near.
didn't want nowhere around it. They put it in one of the scramble hangars. They had two guards, one at each end, and that was when the SR-71 was
Top secret.
top secret.
Don't touch it.
Don't even think about
They don't even want you around it.
Yep.
Huh. Why was it even there?
They had a problem.
Emergency landing?
Yeah, emergency landing, and they landed, and they got off the where we couldn't get around it. You know, we couldn't even see that thing almost, and they hooked it up on a tow bar.
I'm surprised it fit in one of the hangars.
Well, they did.
That's a big aircraft.
But they had to leave. See, the scramble hangers had both ends had roll-up doors,
Oh.
and they rolled it in one end and it stuck out of both ends.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. And, you couldn't get, but you know, anything that was really pertinent. What do they call those guys? Not full timers, but they were employed out there. They did all the work. We got shitty stuff.
I see.
You know.
So back to originally, what were you doing in Paris, France? Were you out to find one of them little French women?
Nah. I just went over there to look around and see, and I couldn't understand.
You were 18 years old. You can't tell me you weren't chasing women.
No, I never did.
Never did.
Well, I was kind of scared of all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was, I didn't understand anything. And I met a couple of people. Well, they were on the same airplane as I flew over on TWA, and they put me up, you know, for the night, and and then I walked around Paris a little bit, saw the Eiffel Tower and all the other stuff, and I'm going home.
I got to tell you, them pretty French girls that speak French, man, that drive me nuts.
Well, they're different people. They're just different. They're just, everything's different.
You're picky about your food, too.
Yeah.
You're very picky. I can only imagine you didn't fit in well with French food.
No. And you know, you get a Coke. Didn't have any ice in it.
Oh, they wouldn't put no ice in your drink?
They don't put ice in drinks. Damn.
Did you drink hot beer too? Or you wasn't drinking beer back then,
No,
was
not
you?
back in those days. I didn't drink as much as I used to. But
So we got to give Don some credit. When you put a camera in people's face, I've come to realize that most people clam up. They don't want to talk. They just don't act themselves. Most people are not very comfortable with a camera put in their face. And Don's done really good with it. So we're going to share as much of him as we can. You know, he's not going to last forever. And we'll try to share that with his grandkids and other friends and family as we go along. And hopefully he'll have a bit of his legacy left that'll be shared, because Lord knows my memory is not that great. So we'll just keep recording it. For those of you that know him know that he's kind of the last survivor. His wife has passed away. Both his children are passed away, and I think all his brothers and sisters are gone now. So he's got a handful of grandkids left. None of them took up anything in aviation, so none of them really work with him on anything other than, you know, like the holiday visits and whatnot. He does have one grandson that lives with him, and other than that, there's just not a lot of contact. So he's got his friends, and I'm probably the youngest of those. And I know that sounds crazy being that I'm in my 40s, but most of his friends are his age. And they're all slowly going away too. So he's kind of on his own, and we'll just keep sharing that. And as long as he's comfortable with it. I've discovered that not everybody's comfortable being recorded. I'm going to keep trying to share the stuff with Greg. He thinks he looks goofy on camera. And who knows, maybe we do look goofy on camera, but I don't care about that sort of thing. I don't look at that. And what we do and our characteristics of us really is what our legacy is. And I'd like to share that because Greg's a pretty neat guy. And I want to keep him comfortable to share his build. And because that's a pretty big task, taking on building an airplane from scratch. I mean, he's not buying big pieces. He's buying the actual materials and putting it together himself. So this is going to be quite the task for him, and it's going to be amazing when he gets it done. So we're going to continue to share that as long as he's comfortable, and we'll keep them coming. I got to go to work. We're leaving tomorrow for Mississippi, and then we got to head for Tennessee. We got quite a few cars to get done here. And hopefully if we can get back in town sometime this week, we're going to build a nose strut. We got to put a shimmy dampener together, and we got Lots of stuff to do. I got a phone call to make to Univair. They're ready to ship out the other engine mount, but I've got to pay for shipping. So on the original order, they paid for the shipping. I guess I screwed this up somehow or another. Maybe they I don't know. I'm not throwing blame out here, but we're resending it out. I've got to pay for the shipping. That's understandable. So little by little, we're going to get this done. So enjoy the ride, guys. Thanks for watching.